Today we're gonna switch things up a little bit. You already see, today's the third day. I switched the set. We're not doing 3 cups of tea every day. As much as you'd like to see me for 3 hours every day, I can't do that shit. We're doing 1 cup of tea per day from now on. Sometimes I'll answer a social media question. Sometimes I won't. Because those can go on. I'm realizing that once I get into answering a question, I start to ramble a little bit. And tea for the day, raw pu'er, as per usual. But this is different than the last 2 days that I was pouring the morning tea. This is from Nam Lo Shan, which is a different mountain in Yunnan. Today I have one objective. This is my little to-do list. Today I have one objective. I need to make edits to the Fiverr thing that I got yesterday. I sent that mock-up out to my peoples who are working with me on the Amazon project, and they came back to me with like 50 things to change. And I have 1 day to send in the revisions, so I gotta get right on top of that. I really don't have time for anything else today. Because I'm realizing that, like, editing in itself is taking like 2 to 3 hours. That's on top of other shit, such as uploading, filming. So this vlog project is like a 5-hour a day ordeal. But it's literally day 3. No one's watching the videos, which is awesome. So there's no pressure. And we're just gonna make revisions until I find my groove. That's the whole point of this separate channel. I gotta find my groove here. Gotta explore, because what's going on here has to be captured. Has to be captured. I want to do it. Everyone else is asking me to do it. It's a unique life. I have a unique take on shit. We gotta film this whole fucking thing that's going on here. But we just gotta find, like, how to do it sustainably. Today, I woke up late because I slept in. I was up till 3 editing last night, and then I missed. Okay, so if I wake up at like 12:20, the cafeteria closes at 1, but if I haven't drinking tea yet, I don't have an appetite. Like, it sounds like an addict, like words that an addict would say, but I can't eat until I've had tea. Because the tea, like, stimulates my hunger, my appetite so much. So if I wake up at 12:20, the cafeteria closes at 1, but I'm like, all right, I gotta make tea first. I gotta film while I'm drinking tea. I gotta set up my new set. It's like I'm not gonna make it for a 1 p.m. lunch. So we're gonna go out to one of my favorite restaurants nearby. It's Chinese halal food. So from Northwest China, and it's really good. Oh, the other thing is that if I reduce the total amount of time filming, then I can shoot in 4K, right? If final video product is over an hour, that means the 3 hours of raw footage. That's way too much 4K footage for my poor phone and camera and computer to be mashing through every single day. But if we keep it short and sweet, then we can do like nice cinematic footage. So that's an upside of shortening these things down a little bit. All right, that actually wasn't so bad. Basically, I already submitted all the revisions I want. That's got to change. Font's too weird. I'm making that shorter. That's changing. Moving some stuff around here, right? You don't want a QR code right next to the barcode. You don't want the guys at Amazon scanning that instead of that. All right, guys, on the way to lunch, we're going the scenic route. I'm going to take you to the Camellia japonica garden. In Chinese, it's Shan Cha Hua. It's like a Camellia japonica. Oh, by the way, this is like a really old building on campus. Kind of cool, right? Who is that? 喂？
喂，你好，邮政快递啊，你有几包那个药材到了，你有没有在中学生公寓这里啊？
我不在，你能不能放后面的蜂巢里面？
有蜂巢啊，他那个放不了蜂巢哦。
那我在外面，我大概1个小时后回到那里，可以吗？ 或者明天也可以啊。
我看一下能不能给你们塞一封小法语。
好好好，谢谢。Yeah, so Camellia japonica is like a cousin of Camellia sinensis. Camellia sinensis, the tea plant. And it's cousin like species-wise, kind of like how Homo sapiens, humans, are cousins with like, you know, chimps. Except we're further from chimps than Camellia japonica is from Camellia sinensis. So the leaves look similar, but these Camellia japonica plants bloom into these gorgeous, huge flowers. Some of these camellia flowers are just literally geometrically perfect. Like, how are you so perfect? It's insane. Like, look at that fucker. Look at this motherfucker. You are perfect. Everything about you. Incredible. So is this one. Just on top. Like, are you kidding me? How? How on earth are you so perfect? Like this, you're doing great. All of your flowers are freaking on point, my guy. Just all you. This whole bush here. Keep it up. Keep it up. Never change. Never change. It's actually still kind of on the early side a little bit for Camellia japonica flowering. Like you can see, this one is about to absolutely explode. All of these buds are about to pop. Oh, 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 this guy's popping a little bit. Oh, oh, yeah. Yeah, super cool plant, and they smell amazing. They look cool. And we have this big open garden right here in the back of this ancient building, which is just all Camellia japonica plants. So, pretty cool. Holy shit, I just absolutely deleted that food. Needed that so bad. It was 4 p.m., first food of the day. Did like it was like an eggplant pepper thing that they got, which I love. And 西红柿鸡蛋, the old egg and tomato. God, these black swans. Are those supposed to be? Let's deal with the black swan. Are those rare? Don't they symbolize something? Symbolize me just deleting that eggplant and egg. Okay, I had a thought when I was eating. So, people care so much about who's the best in the world at random shit, but not other shit. We care so much about who's the best in the world at putting the leather ball in the metal hoop, right? But who's the best? Like, who's the best plumber in the world? Like, and there is a best plumber. Just nobody knows who he or she is. Like, there's one person who, you know, they'll walk into a bathroom, they'll diagnose the problem, right? They're already pulling out tools. They know what to do. They knows the ins and outs of flow of water through a bathroom. Like, there is one best plumber in the world. Nobody knows. But like, isn't that so important? Like, all of us use the bathroom on Earth every single day. It's like one of the most important jobs you can think of. But nobody knows or cares who is the best plumber, but we all know and care about who's the best at putting... I'm getting stalked. Holy shit. Who's the best at random activities, things that don't really matter that much? I want to know who the best plumber is. That would be sick. We should have plum-offs. There should be a plumber games. You know, that guy or girl needs cred. Probably a guy. I'm all for it, but let's not kid ourselves. If we're talking about the best plumber in the world, let's not kid ourselves. Chances are high that's a man. And I would like to know who that guy is. You know what I'm saying? I would like to get the bio on this guy. Where's he from? How's he so good at plumbing? Right? How many years in the game does he have? You know, what's his craziest plumbing experience? What was his hardest plumbing challenge? You know, like, what really formed him?
What were his formative experiences as a plumber that made him the GOAT? That made him the GOAT that he is. I care way more about that shit than fucking, you know, who slams the leather ball through the metal ring harder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, that was my stupid little profound thought of the day. Hold on, I had an afterthought about the greatest plumber of all time thing. So, there might not factually be a greatest plumber of all time. The same way that there might not factually be the greatest basketball player or the greatest guitar player of all time, right? It could be a debate. But nonetheless, it's a debate that we should be having. You know? I would love to see the Reddit forums debates in the public square. You know, the X posts debating. Is it Billy Bob? Or is it the young up-and-comer out of Argentina? Right? Jose Menderes. I mean, legend has it, this kid can break down a sink and put it back together with his eyes closed. There's a lot of hype around him, that's all I'm saying. The point is, there's not technically, factually, a greatest plumber probably, but that's not true for any person. So that's still part of the deal, the debate. You know, some guy might be some of us might be toilet specialists, while others might be sink specialists. And we gotta weigh the pros and cons, right? You know? All right, I just thought of another idea for the plumbing games. All right, so for the plumbing games, right? It's the professional. It is the championship series of plumbing. You tie it with the Nathan's hot dog eating competition. So after those guys finish stuffing their face with 70 some odd hot dogs, you know where they're going. And that bathroom ain't gonna be the same afterwards. I'll tell you that much. Right? The plumbers, they've been selected from all over the world for their incredible handiwork in the loo. So, right? Nathan's, you guys could sponsor this. It could be like one and the same thing, you know? Air it on 4th of July every year. That's a free one. I'll give that to you guys for free, Nathan's. I don't even eat hot dogs like that. You guys can just have that one. But I tell you what, I would sure as shit watch that. I know a couple motherfuckers too that would sure as shit watch that one. Mm-hmm. Yep. You know, because it's a task of not only physical but mental acuity. You need to be good with your hands and your body, but you need to assess the situation first. You don't know what's wrong necessarily always. You know, it's a bit like chess boxing in that sense. You know, you can't be all brains or all brawn. You know, you got to be a hybrid beast to rise to the top. Anyway, just an idea for you. All right, these are wood chips. Why did I get 4 bags of wood chips? Well, it's for my new compost pile. We're making compost again soon. And these are the wood chips that I'm gonna use to mix in with, if you remember, cafeteria food scraps and corn. Cracked corn, to be precise. I love this. We're just experimenting. Nobody's watching these fucking videos, and I love that. So I can literally just turn the camera off whenever and turn this into today's vlog. This could be the sign out. Could have laid B-roll and little stuck things in within this video. And this could be the sign out. It's 12 in the afternoon. I hope that I had a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow on the 6th of Feb. Cheers.